Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. New run, random, 2 streak. Oh, we're in the big leagues now. I was gonna say, we very recently had Azazel. I'm gonna give you a break and completely forsake that run, because not only have we had Azazel recently, but we've had 2 Mom's Knife runs in a row, which is just getting a little goddamn ridiculous. Oh, that's what I get. It's like, you don't want Azazel? Fine. Sounds like this guy's in for a challenge. So, as is typical with the Lost, I'm not going to look at the seed yet, because there's a very good chance that we just won't end up needing that seed, because it won't be the relevant seed for this run. Thought maybe I could bounce that into this guy. That's okay, though. I'm going to try to win. Typically that involves, at the very least, beating the second boss and getting a deal with the devil. Or you could just die immediately if that's the kind of thing you're not interested. There's your requisite Lost run. And that is probably the fastest the streak has ever gone, from 2 to -1. Okay, you know what? Being a little bit ridiculous right now, game. I'm starting to think, is your random button broke? More like a wandom button, because you're making me cry. I was actually stressing out a little, well, not stressing out, but I was like, how am I gonna get this guy to blow up that tinted rock? I mean, it's not the worst idea in the world. In case it does give us, you know, small rock, but there's also a pretty realistic chance that it just gives us spirit hearts. It could give us keys as well, so we should try. Yeah, that might do it. Come on. Come on. Come on, this way. You know, drop a bomb right here. Drop a fat old explosive device. There we go. Keep it up there. Wow, you're a dick. But at least you did give me a bomb of my own. All that for that. Well, I'm still, you know, I'm not being defeatist, but rather realistic. But isn't that the defense that, you know, pessimistic people always use? I'm not being pessimistic, I'm just being realistic. That's it's like the ultimate defense. You can't really argue against that, even though we all know it's false. It's hard to come up with reasons why, isn't it? Oh, that one didn't quite break. We're probably not going to win this Lost run, and it's probably not going to last too long. Standard operating procedure is that I will random again. Kind of just... Oh my god, come on. Come on. Kind of just hope we get Isaac or something. It's been a while since I just had kind of a basic run. Unfortunately, that speed downgrade is going to be very deleterious. But yeah, we unfortunately have just randomed either super powerful characters, i.e. Azazel, had super powerful runs, i.e. those Mom's Knife runs, or on the other spectrum of things, seem to be randoming the shit out of the Lost over and over and over. What do you think about this? I should probably go to the room before going to blow up that tinted rock, because what's the tinted rock going to give me that I don't already have? You know, we already have unlimited HP. It's just if we get hit once, we die. And I understand that that might sound like it makes no sense. I don't want to deal with this room again, even though we could just walk into the other room. Let's see what our item room holds for us. It is a Halo of Flies, which, as far as the Lost goes, I have to imagine is actually like a pretty amazing upgrade. And we can probably just buy a bomb from our shop. And this is where things become potentially ideal. If I buy a bomb from the shop, get a black market instead of a crawl space. Well, I mean, okay, the other alternative is just get a really good item on the crawl space. But if we get a black market, I can pick up like 6 shop items for free, potentially including the stopwatch. That could be an enormous get for us super early on here. So it is a ladder, so step 1 is complete. Oh my god, it is a black market, so all of the items that are in here, we're going to be able to get on the house. So that means red candle, the stopwatch, oh shit. I don't think we can play the Demon Judgment. We'll take the 9 volt. I think red candle beats blank card, just because I can't fathom a situation in which blank card would actually be useful for us. What cards would be useful? Joker, I guess. I guess the only one that wouldn't be useful is the Hierophant, or like 2 of Hearts, but I think red candle's a little bit better for a damage-dealing standpoint. We got the stopwatch. This could possibly be a win. I don't necessarily think it's likely. Also, red candle for huge damage increase, but yeah, I don't necessarily think a win is likely, but it's certainly, it's a great start, and we will probably have a much better chance of at least getting to our next deal with the devil. And getting to that deal with the devil, again, if that gives us super high damage or 9 lives, we might actually be able to pull out a lost win here, which is actually, that would be amazing. To get, I'd consider myself amongst good company at that point if I got a joke win. Not a joke win, but like a bragging rights win as the lost. Mind you, it doesn't get much easier than, or much luckier than that first setup that we had right there. With a free black market that also contained the stopwatch. I don't want to mess around with this guy. If we can avoid it. Yeah, squeeze out. Squeeze out. After this floor, if we live, I'll show the seed. Oh my god, is that a second possible black market? I never considered that. Even in my wildest dreams written in my dream journal. We'll have to buy some more bombs to make it happen, but still. Wow. Alright, don't die to the mullabooms. Life is unfair. In fact, I shouldn't even be getting close to these guys. What am I thinking? Pretty fly. That is a full suite of orbitals now. So I'm a little bit nervous about this room. I think justifiably so. I don't want an enemy to teleport on top of me. They shouldn't teleport on top of me. Stranger things have happened, though. I'd like to point out, by the way, prematurely, if this run goes south, it's not a throw. You know, the lost is a challenge. Even when you get the best possible RNG, it's going to be a little bit tricky. You gotta play pretty sharp. I do want to go to our room, Isaac's room. However, oh come on, come on, walk into the fire. However, we gotta at least try to get this deal with the devil first. I still hope we don't end up fighting the haunt, even though we're in the ideal situation to deal with it. That's some money. We can still only buy one bomb. We're gonna be fighting Pin. That's not a good bomb or red candle there. Pin is as close to ideal on the cellar as you can probably get. He's dead. We get Mom's coin purse. Well, we can take all the stuff in here. Oh, it's Krampus. Okay. This is potentially a little scary. Slow Krampus might even be a little bit more difficult to predict. But easier to get out of the way of. We got a lump of coal. So that's fine. Health up. Meaningless. Bombs are key. Actually, really useful right now. Although I would still like a key so we could get into our... So we can get into our shop, I guess, at this point. And our item room. But I want to go to the shop because I want to be able to buy a third bomb. Oh, please tell me we'll actually be able to do that. We're going to gamble a little bit. It does suck that we didn't get anything out of our deal with the devil. We got to watch out because there could be flies. Nice! It does suck that we didn't get anything out of our deal with the devil except lump of coal. But again, because we have the stopwatch, it's pretty easy for us to imagine that we'll survive. And if we do end up surviving, then... we could get something later. We'll get a deal with the devil on every floor where we get a deal with the devil. We can't take red heart damage, but we don't have guaranteed goat head or anything like that. At least not yet. So we got a second Isaac's room. This one is just a passage straight down, so we didn't get the same kind of absurd luck we could have gotten before. And I think at this point then, we probably just bombs our key back in the other direction. And we go down here. And we get the peeper. Potentially a little scary, but let's curse ourselves and write down the seed. So this is LD0MFF86. They're never going to get to Final Fantasy 86 if they just keep making variations on 13. Now, we're just going to head down to the next floor. This is another health upgrade. I mean, why not take it, I suppose? We'll head down. Doesn't get much luckier than this is the Lost, honestly. We already have... oh, Curse of the Unknown. Oh, no. We already have a full Halo of Flies, and we got the stopwatch. That's just ridiculous. That kind of luck does not happen very often, which is why I put the seed down. If you're looking for maybe like a not as difficult as average Lost run, this is certainly a good start. Now, it could end up having the worst RNG of all time. I've got to be a little cautious here, just because I'm not that worried about getting killed by the bomb. I'm more worried about standing too close to the mushroom and getting killed by a mushroom when it explodes. It's a pretty fly that we can't use at all, so I guess we'll stay the hell away. Was worried Peeper's Eye would explode the TNT. We get the Parasite. It's a little bit dangerous because of the fact that it might have knockback and, like, hit enemies into us or unintended explosions or something like that, but I think the damage from it more than compensates for the risks of it. We have to be a little careful here as well, because there are some of these enemies that have unlimited range. The Silkworm shooters, I can just get out of the way. It's the actual Gluttonies, of which there is only one left, Okay, almost got hit there. Just had a little bit of a brain fart. It happens. Still fine. What would... Oh, good thing I didn't stand too close there. Not that we need it. What would really make me happy right now is if we did get a deal with the devil on this floor. And mathematically speaking, it's unlikely, or less likely. But if it could happen, that would be excellent. Do you believe in magic? On a random lost run, get the stopwatch for free for fun. Doesn't really make any sense. Tears down, luck up. Luck up's good. If we can get, like, left hand, then luck up gives us a bet. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Our third room. Now, admittedly, the last one didn't turn out super well, but still, 3 Isaac's rooms on one run is actually just stupid. I love it, but it's stupid. Thought maybe there'd just be a bomb on here, but there's not. We'll have to get another bomb to see if there's a crawl space there. These rooms are actually, like... I mean, we've got a run that counters it very well, but these rooms are kind of scary as far as, like, rooms that could hit us even in slow motion go. This room is, like, the opposite. As long as we don't go diagonal to them, they can't touch us. So we're gonna go to our shop and try to buy another bomb, and it's not gonna work out. What about our pill? I can see forever. That might allow us to get into some special rooms here. You got oh, an Eternal Heart. Better not play the Blood Bank now. Let's go see if we can. That's gonna gain access to our room, Isaac's room. I wish that we had not wasted 2 bombs to do that. Now we can buy a sharp plug for it, I guess, instead. But instead, we're just gonna go fight Pestilence. And what I worry about is accidentally red candling one of his bombs, and thus exploding myself. But let's hope for a deal with the devil here. A cube of meat is effectively worthless for us. Oh, we did get a deal with the devil, though. Okay, this is big. We were absolutely going to take it all. Sacrificial Dagger gives us yet another orbital. Satanic Bible is effectively useless. Contract from Below is awesome. It's not quite the ones we would have expected here. Is there anything we can do in order to get one more bomb? It's so disappointing that I might have to skip out on a black market. We already fought you. Did we fight you? Oh, we didn't fight you, but we don't have a key. I think, unless there's another bombs or key pill that I forgot, we're just gonna have to move on here. Because I'm a sucker, like I said. Fudged up in the head. Not only he didn't say fudge. Alright, we gotta go. That's unfortunate. If you're playing the Seed, I hope you didn't waste a bomb, or you found that I Can See Forever pill earlier. You could find it. Oh, unless, wait, is there a key in the shop? Because if there's a key in the shop, then I could open that golden chest, fight the enemies. No, there's no key and no bomb. That's just a real piss off right there, isn't it? Alright. Still, good pickups on this floor. We shouldn't anticipate a deal with the devil on the next floor. Curse of the Blind. Can't see our items. There's always an inherent risk associated with Curse of the Blind. If we end up picking up something like soy milk, we could really fuck up our run. That's about it, though. Like, the items you worry about are like, Dr. Fetus would be probably terrible as well. But we could just use red candle for everything. It would be slow, but it would maybe work. It's really like, it's soy milk and 9 lives. Items that have, like, permanent unintended negative consequences. Although 9 lives I consider to be a great item. And I wouldn't mind picking up 9 lives in this situation. So what I'm really hoping for is that we get some kind of insurance that we're not going to get completely screwed if we get hit. Guppy's Collar, 9 lives, Holy Mantle. Any of those, because there is a little bit of a specter hanging over us. Because there are teleporting enemies that show up later. And that's what I worry about for the most part. Like, enemies are really slow right now. God dang it. Enemies are really slow right now. I can dodge their bullets, you know. Even that's a fast champion version of the Ooze guy, I think, there. Even he is, like, very easy for me to dodge. It's mostly going to be, like, beams and teleportation. If I can avoid beams and teleportation, or at least have some security against them, that would go a long way. I'm not even touching that money. That is definitely, like, not worth what I'd be going for. Also, another thing that could get me is exploding champions, so we gotta watch out for that. We're gonna be fighting Gertie. Any enemy that has, like, a lot of possible crowd control stuff, we gotta be a little wary about as well. Just gotta give respect, you know, when respect is due. Don't take any enemies here for granted. Now, I think this is Champion Gertie. This is the Gertie that doesn't shoot. It's hard to tell because of the stopwatch, you know, overriding the color they start with. But it didn't spawn any enemies, so I'm going to assume that that's the case. We did get another deal with the devil. And experimental treatment. Really lowered our shot speed. Might have lowered our damage a little bit. What about this one? What about this one? What about this one? What about this one? Dark matter. It's good. It's not what I want, but it's good. Okay. We'll be moving on again. 13 minutes here. Fuck boss rush. We'll just be going for a win. You might be saying, play this judgment. You got the money, you can fly, why not play the judgment? Just a little worried about having enough money to buy something from the shop, because, you know... Well, I guess we wouldn't want to necessarily buy anything from the shop anyway, because we have Curse of the Blind, but... Oh, the left hand! Oh, this is great. So, I'm still on the fence about this, like, shop situation. Hopefully our secret room is... it wouldn't be there. Oh, maybe we didn't check there. If it's here, we can get into that double key room without having to worry about it. If this is a reroll room, by the way, I'm not rerolling this run. We have the ultimate lost run. Guppy's head. It's not 9 lives, but I think you got to admit, the Guppy dream is starting to... You can feel the pull, can't you? You can feel that this could theoretically be a 1 run as the lost. Now, we've got to actually make that happen. But it's looking like more and more of a possibility as time goes on. Somewhat ridiculously enough. Now this is Caves 2, so it only gets harder after this. Thought maybe we'd be able to buy a key in here. I'm wrong again. Let's see what our 15-cent item is. Mom's bottle of pills. Bombs are key. Oh, okay, well, in a way, that ended up working out pretty nicely, actually. You know what, we'll buy a bomb just in case. Bombs have been pretty useful for us. And this way, we can actually go to that double key room and our item room here. And you never know what that double... I mean, if the double key room is like a 5 room, it might actually be worth doing. Smart Fly. Okay, so, I mean, Revenge Fly doesn't seem that useful. But, we have it. So there's something to be said for that. The reason I was so excited about left hand, by the way... Oh, we got a dime. That's okay. The reason I was so excited by left hand, by the way, is because with left hand and high luck stat, which I think we have at this point, we'll get a lot of red chests, gives us a great chance of becoming Guppy. Teleporting the deals with the devil, becoming Guppy. Even if we don't become Guppy, just having a much better chance to get 9 lives is huge. So we'll pop 2 of spades. I don't know why I'm keeping this pretty fly card. Or pill, I should say. The compass, that's exactly what I was hoping for. I was like, we're probably going to get an HP upgrade, but if we get the compass, all is right in the world. So we'll be moving down to the next floor. We're at the point where we're at, like, this is the 4th most successful run I've ever had with the Lost, I think. It's in good company. Oh, fuck this room, right? So, gotta be very smart about this one. The stopwatch actually makes it so it's very difficult to see where the spiders are. But as long as we stand back, we've got pretty good damage. I would love a little higher shot speed, but we got pretty good damage. Red chest? 1 red chest. I think it's worth it. It ended up obviously not being worth it. It's okay. And I'm actually starting to get a little excited. This is a piss off. These guys being slow might fuck with me a little bit here. We don't have any rejuvenation yet. No Guppy's Collar or anything like that. These guys jump. That scares the shit out of me. Feared enemies jumping. Very scary. That's alright though, we made it out. Those guys are still surprisingly quick. Very scary. Luckily, we got out of it. Hopefully we don't have to face too many more of those. Hopefully our curse room, by the way, is adjacent to our shop. No guppy item. Pheromones, luck up. We're definitely going to take the luck upgrade. How about pheromones? Just any enemy that spawns more enemies, just go for them one at a time. Deliberately. Deliberately one at a time. How do you eat your sandwiches, Northern Lion? Deliberately one at a time. It's just the way to live, man. Please be good. Good. Very, very good. The extra keys, whatever. But free curse room, this could be the dream we've been waiting for. 9 lives. Bombs. Let's wait. A spirit heart. I almost went out of that curse room. That would have been probably the dumbest way to lose the run. Definitely the dumbest way to lose the run. Alright, again, enemies with beams that have like unlimited range. It's gonna be a little bit of a problem. At least they don't shoot in 4 directions. Scary room. Very scary room. I don't want to live through any more cycles of these fucking bombs, I'll tell you that much. No greed. No greed. But we still don't really have anything to do there. Magic fingers. It's not important for us. Man, could we get, like, not an enemy that summons another enemy? That would be a nice start for me. Why am I even going to these rooms? We've already been to our shop, so let's just play the shit out of this judgment. Map would be awesome after you already paid out with compass. Oh, Joker? 2 of spades again. That's actually excellent as well. Now I would very much welcome like a guppy's tail, even though we are holding left hand. Let's see if we get some more money down here. I'll be pissed if we die on this room because we don't even need to be here. But we lived, so it was a good choice. Plus we got a little extra money out of it. Come on. You know you want to pay out there. You don't... Oh, you're going to make me backtrack? Come on, man. I thought we were cool. I don't like backtracking. If I can avoid it. Now, we're definitely not going to do boss rush here. These enemies piss me off. 1 enemy at a time is not a problem. Multiple bomb flies is going to be a total pain in the dick. Polycephalus has to die. That was a bit of a whiff. Can't afford too many more situations like that. Pop up, please. Oh, again, fear shot with, like, very mobile enemies is just... makes me nervous. I'd still rather have dark matter than not have it, but it does make enemies less predictable, and predictability is really good when you can't afford to get hit at all. Again, jumping enemies. Quite frightening. Just take away their ability to jump and life gets a little bit less stressful. Enemies that shoot bullets. A little frightening as well. Although, red candle will break the bullets as well. Last one? Last one, I think. Okay. Rainbow Baby. Maybe not what I was looking for. That's okay, though. We're going to get 7 bombs. Finding it hard to believe that we're still alive, but that's... I mean, it's a good feeling of incredulity. There's a tinted rock. Did we use one of our 9 bombs? Yeah, I mean, I guess to find a golden chest or a red chest or small rock or something. Drop the left hand, motherfuckers! Oh, and we got the Fallen as well. The Fallen followed by potentially a deal with the devil. Oh, shit. Do you believe in magic? Okay, well, we got Sister Maggie. Still, we got 9 lives, dog! We got the dream! We got the dream items! We got the run that everyone considers a prerequisite to actually make the Lost work. This is wonderful. I'm an extremely happy camper right now. 3 bombs. How? Okay, look, I'm not saying it's skill. I guess that can't be a black market. I'm not saying it's skill, okay? Maybe he's born with it, maybe it's Maybelline. But however, even though we've had a lucky run, come on, you gotta give it to me a little bit here. I didn't just tap the fuck out. I didn't hold R when our first item room was Halo of Flies. You gotta give yourself a chance to win as the Lost, dog. You miss 100% of the shots you press R on before they land in the basket, you know? Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott, Isaac. No! 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 Who's messaging me on Skype? It's all going wrong. Is this Mathis going? I gotta sign out. Anyway. It was not Mathis going, ha 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 ha. Frame rate, please recover. This run just got a whole hell of a lot more interesting. Okay, you gotta give me a moment here. Close your shit, Skype. Should recover in just a moment here. I'm actually... Oh, there we go. I was very nervous about the fact that it hasn't. So, the fact that Isaac's heart is here actually makes this run a hell of a lot more interesting right now than it otherwise would be. Basically, now it means, even if I want to dodge, sometimes I won't have the ability to. But we have 9 lives as well. Just take me out of that room. I don't give a shit about it. We still have a chance to become Guppy. Where's our boss rooms over here? I'll just admit, it's funny. It's a funny situation. Now we can also play Blood Banks. I think we can go to the Curse Room for free. If we end up losing a life on it, well, I think it was worth it to try at least. There's an item there. Probably not a Guppy item. It's the Pact. Well worth it. This has now become an interesting run. Look, it's a little bit dishonest to frame it this way, but I really want to be a dude who has won a Lost run with Isaac's heart. That would give me a little bit in the way of bragging rights, I feel. I actually... if you gave me the choice between the run that we have right now with 9 lives and Isaac's heart, or the run that we had before with no 9 lives but without Isaac's heart, I'd probably take no 9 lives but without Isaac's heart, to be honest with you. But this is the situation we're in, and this is the situation we're going to roll with. I'm going to go back, and we're going to look for another secret room. Hopefully a deal with the devil on this floor. If we can complete the Guppy trifecta, then I'm an extremely happy individual. If we can't, I still think we've got probably our best chance ever to win as the Lost. There's a Tinted Rock back there, I know. Feel like you can't be as salty about missing Tinted Rocks in a Lost episode because the Spirit Hearts just don't help. Oh, it worked! So what I've got to realize is actually, I'm tackling this the wrong way. Instead of trying to dodge bullets, and I'm glad I thought of this, not that it's like an innovative thing, but I'm glad I specifically thought of it right here. Otherwise, I don't care if you think about it. We got Smaller Rock there. I'm glad I thought about the fact that I shouldn't be getting out of the way of bullets. I should actually be... That's fine. I should actually be getting in their way. And because they're slower, that should be a little easier for me to manage. But, again, it's the kind of thing where it's easier said than done, because every instinct in my Isaac quote-unquote career is to run away from bullets whenever they happen. If I can't run away from them, it's actually best for me to run to them. Oh, double Joker all the way across the sky. What do you got for me? Necronomicon? That's not what I wanted at all. So we'll take this Joker card, we'll save it, and hopefully be able to use it on the Cathedral. I worry about this mom fight, because it's hard for me to run. And the foot, you know, we can't, like, walk in front of the foot and get hit so Isaac's heart doesn't get hit. Just don't work. This is a pretty good chance here. Even if we get hit at the end of this fight, I'm not going to let it demoralize me. Good. Good stuff. We want the Polaroid. It doesn't really matter. because we've already done both of them, but we want the Polaroid. We've already taken the item in there. Down to the next floor. Ideally... Yeah, this seems like the right way to go. Ideally, we get a deal with the devil on this floor so that I can use the Joker on the cathedral. The most effective usage for it. Good. You see that active dodge right into that bullet? How much you want to make a bet I can throw a football over them mountains? Back the fuck up before we fuck this track up. I think Gertie Jr. with like... Oh, it's the fear shot. Gertie Jr. really gets nerfed by the fear and the slow. This is now, I think, it's the third longest I've ever lived on a Lost run. It's exciting, man. Yeah, just step in front of that bullet. I feel like Neo right now, you know? Are you telling me I'm going to be able to dodge bullets? That might have been my Lawrence Fishburne impression. No. I'm telling you, when you're ready, you won't have to. I can't do a Lawrence Fishburne impression. There's a cheap joke there about, you know, his daughter being in the sex industry. But I just respect him as an actor, man. Have you seen Hannibal? He's pretty great as Jack Crawford. Alright. We're just gonna hang as far back as we can go here. Why did we have flies? Why are we generating flies? We're not Guppy already. Maybe we're not generating flies. Maybe there was just like a leftover. Man, Skolax is actually kind of a pain in the ass with a slow, huh? I can't hit him! I can't hit him! There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Ah, we destroyed him in that situation. Oh, come on. Come on. Dog, though. There we go. Oh, we didn't get a deal with the devil. So I'm going to use Tears upgrade plus shot speed is good here. I'm going to use the Joker card. No deals, but a Guppy item. Look in your heart. You know you want to give me that Guppy item. Wow. Okay. Still, I think we have to take the opportunity to go look in our... boss? Is it a boss trap room? Our mob trap room. Because with the left hand, there's such a good chance for us to find a red chest in there. And with a red chest, we could become Guppy. And if we become Guppy, I mean, our damage is not a sore spot on this run. But if we become Guppy, it's sorted. Not the run, but our damage. You gotta admit, though, it's looking pretty good. I do wish that I was able to see, you know, how many lives I have left. I think I've died 3 times. So we should have 6 lives left. I mean, it's only going to get harder as time goes on, but... most of the time, anyway. It only gets harder as time goes on. No Guppy items. Admittedly, you know, we have a curse room. We could go to it, but it's very scary. Health upgrade. Man, this would be a great run, lost or no lost. I just wish we didn't get Curse of the Blind on the floor where we picked up Isaac's heart. Oh well. Shit happens, I suppose. Probably end up playing that Judgment. Pride. Doesn't really scare me. Oh, well, he should have scared me. Where did that bomb come from? Don't die twice against Pride. Yeah, oh, that was easy. Okay. Still not the dream. Oh, you know what? We can go into our curse room for free now because of this stars card. You might have just saved me, Pride buddy boy. You might have just sorted it out. I don't know what that voice was, and I'll never do it again. I apologize. It's a bit of a wild run here. Weirdly enough, I feel like less anxious about this lost run than I feel about a lot of 9 lives HP runs. We should open those before we go into any rooms. Good, just block the shit out of that bullet. I don't know why he exploded. He must have been a champion. Scared the shit out of me. I laughed to cover up for my my fear. So we need the stars card. Please. I'm still picking up the spirit hearts. You know, being the lost is no excuse to breed bad habits, I suppose. Please. Please. Well, the luck upgrades are great. More gold or red chests is lovely. I don't really need the pheromones. You know what? I'm going to do every room. I know it sounds ridiculous. I think it makes sense to do every room. With a high luck stat and contract from below, we'll get so many red chests. I have to believe that the best possible outcome for us is just stacking up the guppy chances nonstop. And we're coming so close. That's what's burning me up here. If we were rolling on spirit hearts, we'd be out of control right now. Please, 2 golden chests, or red chests. Isaac's heart. Or I guess it's Child's heart, but it has the same look to it. I don't think we're getting it on this floor. I think we're gonna have to keep the train moving. Maybe we could not get Curse of the Unknown? I mean, as far as the loss goes, I guess it's one of the best curses, but I actually do suffer for it because I don't know how many lives I have right now. Petrified poop is nothing. Oh good, another fairly useless tinted rock. Explosive enemies and enemies that run into me are my biggest nightmares right now, along with beam-based enemies. Oh! Oh my god. Not gonna shit-talk my luck stat. What? I don't even know what got me there. We might be down to like 4 lives. This might end up being a loss. No. Fuck that. We're gonna do this. It doesn't sound that convincing when I say it like that, does it? We're gonna... I have to jump this crevice. Alright, let's see what this guy's got for me. Map. Wait. They don't donate like I donate. Wait. They don't donate like I donate. Give me the man. I played a lot of Rock Band. You gotta cut me some slack. Also, I was like 15 when the yeah-yeah-yeahs were reaching their apex. You know, it's part of my formative years. Seriously, though. Like, something. Anything. My baby takes the morning train. He takes my pennies, gives me pain. I gotta stop singing. It's the sleep deprivation talking, you know? Probably. You can probably use that as an excuse. Alright, this is a big one. We still... Oh, we don't have Curse of the Unknown. I guess this is the loss you just can't see. Even if you have lives. You just have a permanent Curse of the Unknown. Oh, Scumbag Northernline didn't know everything about the Lost mechanics. The character that everybody only plays with, like, twice and then never touches again. What an asshole. Oh, good. Well, more luck. I am excited to go to our... No! 3 lives. Let's bank on the assumption we only have 3 lives right now. I can't blame this loss on the game if I lose, because it is the luckiest loss run, I think. At least from a defensive standpoint, it's the luckiest loss run I've ever had. From an offensive standpoint, you know, we're not doing that great. Well, I mean, it's a top, like, 5% run, but the other runs that we won as the loss might have been better. I don't know. Maybe not the Ipecac one. Oh, we did it. Okay. That's not a win, but we are Gupster now. We Guppy now. Which means, actually, we got Guppy's tail, right? So we can drop left hand, just so we don't fuck it up later. And then make our way to the boss. So our flies are gonna be crazy good. And the more of them that we can generate, the better that my life is gonna be. But we still gotta win. Would it be overkill to ask for, like, a holy mantle at this point? Probably. People would be mad about that. Or they'd be like, come on, Northernline, you don't need holy mantle. I don't need... Well, maybe I do need it, but I hope I don't need it, but I would like it. There's a difference. And I should say, like, this run would be in the bag. 100%. I might have lost 0 lives on this run. Not to toot my own horn. I might have lost a couple. Demon's Tail is effectively meaningless for us. But I would have lost less lives, for sure, if we didn't pick up Isaac's Heart. So in a way, I'm actually happy that we picked up Isaac's Heart. I mean, why even keep it? It doesn't matter. If it fucks up our other consumable drops, it's not worth the risk. But I might have lost 0 lives if we didn't get Isaac's Heart. So I'm happy that we got Isaac's Heart just to keep it on our toes here. Keep us on our toes, I should say. But just keep that in mind. If we end up losing this run, it's not like, oh, Northernline had Guppy, but he threw. You gotta put in parentheses, keep in mind he had Isaac's heart, you know? Otherwise, people are going to be like, how did this shitbag ever play Isaac? Oh, actually, Northern Lion, it is your job to be good at Isaac, considering it's the only thing you do. Yeah, I know you do other videos, but I don't watch them. So this is basically your job, and I'm basically your employer. So, fuck it. How did you lose this run? Step into my office, you're fucking fired. We're going to go up to the next floor. Thank you. Isaac's heart is a fucked up item, dog. It's a messed up, bunged up, roller coaster of disaster. The best, I mean, I think this is fairly common knowledge, but here's the Northern Lion recipe for success. You know, every famous chef has like a chicken soup recipe. Also, it's all the same, dogs. It's all a mirepoix and then some chicken. All right, mirepoix plus chicken. There's your chicken soup recipe. That's Rachel Ray's. That's the Italian lady that people make gifts of because she has enormous breasts. Nigella Lawson as well. Jamie Oliver. It's all just a mirepoix plus chicken, okay? But as the Lost, allow me to give you my own chicken soup recipe. The best thing you can do as the Lost is have enough damage that the enemies can't even hit you. A lot of the focus is placed on defensive items as the Lost. Holy Mantle, 9 lives. Sometimes Guppy's Collar. These are important items, don't get me wrong. However, the more important thing is to not even need defensive items, because as soon as you spawn into a room, the enemies die before they can even attack you. Also, stopwatch is extremely helpful for us here, admittedly. So I don't want to, like, diminish the importance of items like stopwatch and stuff like that. I just want to say, for me, in my limited Lost experience, it's all about that damage. Now, we are headed down to the chest. We'll never know how many lives we have. We have 3 or 2. I think. And we did drop the left hand. Monstro's Lung. Maybe? Yeah, definitely Blood of the Martyr. Yeah, definitely Halo. Yeah, I mean, why not? Fuck it. Let's take Monstro's Lung. Let's get dangerous. I want out. Ooh. Bit sneaky there. Monstro's Lung is pretty nice because we can fire quickly, and our damage has obviously been upped. Very disappointed that we actually killed the wrong one there. Would have preferred to kill Sloth. Man, like, fuck this room, right? Come on. Come on. Come on. Really? There we go. Okay. Hopefully we don't have to go back that way. Don't shoot me with your brimstone laser. Oh, the fear shot is real! Maybe it's this way? No, don't shoot that guy. Okay, well. This could be our last life. I really hope it's not. This does not appear to be the right way. I'm in the zone right now. I have to admit, you know, I'm a little scared. I'm not using the... Come on. Yep. This is, like, definitely our last life now. What do? Do you just run in there? Come on. Come on. What? Ah! Ah! Hit me! Does it not hit until Isaac's heart shows up? That's so dangerous, though. Die. Just die. He got hit and didn't fall right on top of me. This is your time to shine, flies. Oh, are we through? We're through. I think this is our last life. And we didn't pick up the collar, so if we get hit, we're done, dog. We out. This is a real Lost run now. I don't like this guy. Come on, flies. You know the deal. Teleporting enemies! Boom! Okay, well, the Ankh at least gives us probably a guaranteed win if we die. I'm actually, like, a little out of breath right now, which probably means I should talk to my cardiologist, but, it looks like it's got a pretty good chance, but Blue Baby teleports and he's gonna be feared and charmed, and I don't know what the fuck that means for his abilities. The teleporting shots will give him a little extra range. Oh, it's gonna come true, isn't it? We did it. We did it. Ha ha ha! Well, we had pretty much every item you could possibly hope to have on a Lost Run, plus Isaac's heart. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.